Where do rich people keep their money? Most rich people invest in their businesses and in real estate. However, a substantial part of the cake is invested offshore in a safe haven countries for asset protection. Since the COVID-19 pandemic, the world has become more insecure. Here are 6 alarm signals for dangers: unlimited money printing, very low capitalized banks, new wealth taxation, the US dollar losing value and reputation, global currency reset, capital export restriction. Unpredictable governments are preparing the legal confiscation of wealth. Since the COVID-19 pandemic, the number of new Swiss bank accounts is skyrocketing. Rich people are looking for the safest place to keep their money. The money should be out of the country of residence and out of the US dollar. They ask for privacy, safest and best capitalized banks for liquidity, best-in-class wealth manager. Tangible assets are more requested than ever. They ask for physical gold, battery metals, gold coins, private vault, crypto storage, modern art, trophy properties, historical documents, commodities and much more. They also invest millions in second passports and golden visas. Rich people keep their money out of the legal system at home and out of the US dollar. They don't trust the government. Their fear is devaluation, inflation and confiscation. Discover in this video where do rich people keep their money and how they invest in tangible assets. Stay tuned. Hello, I'm Enzo Caputo, the international tax and asset protection lawyer, the owner of the boutique law firm Caputo & Partners, former CEO of the Swiss Association of Asset Managers and the founder of SwissBankingLawyers.com, the blog where international business people find tips and solutions for better asset protection with Swiss banks and how to pay less tax. What do rich people invest in? Since COVID-19, rich people keep their money in tangible assets. They invest in their business and in real estate. However, they are afraid of cluster risks. Geographically well-diversified investments are crucial. Do not put all of your eggs in one basket. They invest in high-quality stocks, dividend-paying stocks, physical gold in bars and coins, battery metals, cryptocurrency, in real estate, and the most wanted locations, commodities, historical documents, for example, Napoleon's declaration of war to Spain, or modern art starting from 1850 until today, antiques, car collections, Roman gold coin, and much more. If you like this video, please show it to me and to the YouTube algorithm. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel and ring the bell. By doing so, you get notified and you will never miss a new video. They like multi-currency accounts which are located out of the country of residence. There is no doubt the US dollar lost value and reputation. They invest in a safe haven currency like the Swiss franc. The Swiss franc is reliable and stable. The Swiss franc is the 6th most traded currency in the world and 40% is backed by gold. They like depositing their liquidity with the safest and best capitalized banks on earth. What banks do rich people use? They use the Swiss banks for large sums of money. 30% of all offshore assets are kept with Swiss banks. They are the safest banks on earth, but not all Swiss banks are super safe. A safe bank should comply with the following criteria: strong capitalization with a Tier 1 capital ratio of exceeding 20%, no derivatives, no structured products, no trade finance, no letter of credit, no bank guarantees, no risky loans, but just focused on wealth management. All European countries have budget problems, except Switzerland, Liechtenstein and Norway. Swiss bank accounts offer the highest degree of privacy in the world. How do millionaires insure their money? Here is the truth. If a Swiss bank goes bust, your investments are not falling under the bankruptcy laws. Your investments are protected 100% by Swiss law, but not the liquidity.
We fight for your money.
Swiss federal government insures a limited amount of 100,000 Swiss francs only. The FDIC limit for the US is fixed at $250,000. The Zurich Cantonal Bank offers unlimited guarantee for the full amount of liquidity. The Zurich Cantonal Bank offers a 100% guarantee. Your liquidity is fully insured by the government of Canton Zurich. That's exceptional. How do the wealthy protect their money? The wealthy move their money out of their country. A bigger risk of losing money is lawsuits and not Swiss banks going bankrupt. If you keep your money in your home jurisdiction, your money is immediately available on a silver plate. It's easy to confiscate your money based on a lawsuit. Rich people have much more lawsuits than poor people. For wealthy people from the US, the biggest risk of losing money are lawsuits. According to a study of USA Today, normal people suffer 7 lawsuits in a lifetime on average. Millionaires are suffering dozens of lawsuits per lifetime. Let me give you an example of a well-known millionaire, Donald Trump. Donald Trump and his businesses suffered 3,500 lawsuits in the last 30 years. The best way for insuring your money against lawsuits is to open a Swiss bank account online and moving your wealth to Switzerland.
We fight for your money.
Swiss bank accounts offer the highest level of protection against lawsuits. I made a specific video on that very important topic with the title, How Safe is a Swiss bank account from US judgments? Check this video. Mark this video and watch it. Where do millionaires keep their money? The first choice for offshore banking business remains Switzerland. There is no doubt. Switzerland is the #1 offshore jurisdiction. It's the place to be. It's where 30% of all offshore wealth is managed. Singapore and Hong Kong were serious competitors. Until recently, not anymore. Things have changed. Since COVID-19, Chinese investors moved their money from Hong Kong and Singapore to Switzerland, also from Singapore. Singapore is too close to China. Investors are afraid of the Chinese leader Xi Jinping and his unpredictable government. The Swiss wealth management industry offers the best wealth managers on earth with a tradition of 250 years. However, not all wealth managers are good. Here is the thing. Choosing the right wealth manager is the key to financial success. Choosing the right professional is the key to financial success. We know the best of them. Swiss banks offer online access. The account opening process can be done online. Identification takes place by a video call. We can open a Swiss bank account for you within 10 days. Millionaires can spend money all over the world with a credit card connected to the Swiss bank account. Remote account opening services are very important in times of COVID because of travel restrictions. However, nothing can replace a face-to-face meeting. It's a business of trust. Believe it or not, I know the best-in-class wealth managers. I never lost a client with them. Where to invest large sums of money safely? Swiss banks are perfect for large sums of money.
We fight for your money.
For opening a Swiss bank account, most Swiss banks ask for a minimum investment of 1 million Swiss francs. Swiss banks accept investment accounts exclusively. If a client is not willing to invest, he will not be accepted as a client. The foreign clients of Swiss banks are millionaires. However, Swiss banks do not call their clients millionaires or billionaires. Here is the technical terminology. Swiss banks call them high net worth individuals. A high net worth individual has 1 to 30 million Swiss francs invested for asset management purposes. An ultra high net worth individual has 31 million and more assets under management. Due to our special connections to best-in-class asset manager, we can start with 500,000 Swiss francs only for account opening. The assets under management of the vast majority of
We fight for your money.
billionaires are celebrities. Confidentiality and privacy are important to them. They do not want to keep all of their assets in their own name. They want to keep their assets hidden and protected. Most of them have offshore structures for their wealth. They mostly use irrevocable and discretionary asset protection trust or family foundation with underlying offshore companies. The assets are held in the name of offshore companies. Swiss banks are very familiar with confidentiality and privacy as they grow up with the mentality of Swiss banking secrecy. The classic structure is an asset protection trust in the Cook Island or as St. Kitts and Nevis or a family foundation in Panama or Liechtenstein. Once the wealth is transferred into a trust for a period of 2 years, nobody can attack such assets. The assets are bulletproof. They are safe. Nothing can happen. The trusts and the family foundations have underlying offshore companies or LLCs with a Swiss bank account. The money is always invested in Switzerland in the name of an offshore company or LLC. The banks for millionaires and billionaires are always located in Switzerland because of asset protection. If an investor has an asset protection trust in the Cook Islands, it does not mean that the money is also in the Cook Islands. This is a frequently misconception. Geographical diversification is important, but the best jurisdiction for big money is Switzerland. There is no doubt. It will be the job of your Swiss wealth manager to diversify your wealth globally.
We fight for your money.
There might be other minor accounts somewhere around the globe, but the big part of the cake is stashed in Switzerland. The trust can have underlying companies. The trust is used similarly to a holding company. It's similar like a holding company. They are holding real estate properties, a yacht, intellectual property, a private investment fund, and other assets. Why are Swiss banks famous? Since the COVID-19 crisis, there has been a rush with new Swiss bank accounts. Today, the mobility of wealthy families is increasing. The world has become more mobile and unsecure. Let's come back to the question, why is a Swiss bank account so special? I will give you 14 reasons for it. Political stable system, Swiss neutrality in international conflict. Switzerland has a AAA country rating since 1986 and is not a member of the European Union. Best capitalized banks in the world. Swiss banks are the safest place for depositing liquidity. Switzerland is the safest place for offshore banking business. 30% of all offshore assets are stashed in Switzerland. Swiss wealth managers are the best in the world, the highest level of privacy. The Swiss legal system protects foreign clients from the confiscation of assets. For 250 years, Swiss banks are managing the wealth of the rich and famous. Multi-currency accounts allow the diversification of currencies. The Swiss franc is stable with the dollar is losing its value. The Swiss franc is 40% backed with physical gold.
We fight for your money.
For our non-resident clients asking for safety, we have been recommending only the ultra-safe Swiss private banks, not involved in risky activities such as derivatives and very well capitalized. Millionaire, bank account, interest rates. Smart investors use banks for depositing their money. That's it. The banks should not be engaged in asset management services. The asset management services are outsourced with an independent wealth manager. Let me explain why this is so important. I made a Swiss wealth management study. I analyzed the data of 150 investment portfolios, real existing portfolios.
We fight for your money.
What I discovered shocked me. Here are the results of my study. The returns produced by independent asset managers are 5 times better than the results of banks. All big family offices are managing large amounts of money safely and professionally, only with external asset managers. I advise to do the same. They diversify their assets with multiple banks and multiple wealth managers. Diversification is imperative for big amounts of money. They constantly monitor and compare the results. They kick out non-performing asset managers. Family offices are internationally not engaging banks for asset management purposes. They are aware of the risks involved. If banks do asset management, there are many very dangerous conflict of interest situations. If the asset management is done by the bank, there is a high risk that your money can be mismanaged by a product pusher, churning your portfolio.
We fight for your money.
We call greedy bankers product pushers and not bankers. The Swiss banking bonus system is a dangerous misconception. Unfortunately, the product pushers are rewarded with attractive bonuses by the bank if they induce their clients to speculative activities with nonsense transactions and risky leverage strategies. That can lead to a total loss in a very short time. This bonus system is the result of the Americanization of certain Swiss banks. The sole goal of a product pusher is generating commission for his bank and himself. The client's performance is not important for a product pusher. I saw clients who lost a fortune because of product pushers. That's the reason I advise my clients to engage a best-in-class external asset manager with a long-term track record. My best-in-class asset managers made between 8 and 12% per year on average return since 2008 with a balanced portfolio. Past results are not guaranteed for future results. My opinion is that it's better having excellent results in the past than any results. How rich people guarantee the safety of their money? Many rich people fear a global currency reset. They look for investments able to survive a global currency reset with the 2 days banking system.
We fight for your money.
Per year on average return since 2008 with a balanced portfolio. Past results are not guaranteed for future results. My opinion is that it's better having excellent results in the past than any results. How rich people guarantee the safety of their money? Many rich people fear a global currency reset. They look for investments able to survive a global currency reset with the 2 days banking system.
We fight for your money.
This is the reason why tangible assets are becoming more important than ever. Smart investors are looking, for example, for storage facilities for physical gold out of the banking system in bunkers of the Second World War in the Swiss Alps, secure crypto storage with specialized Swiss banks, storage facilities for modern art, real estate investments, golden visa and second passport, and much more. Since COVID-19, rich people from the US are investing in second passports and golden visas. Having more passport means having more options for tax optimization. Let me give you 2 examples. As soon as Tina Turner received the Swiss passport, she relinquished the US citizenship. Having a second passport allows you to relinquish US citizenship and cut all your tax liabilities with the IRS. No more reporting obligations such as FBAR filings. Many countries introduced severe travel restrictions because of COVID-19. All Russian citizens could not leave Russia because of COVID-19. Wealthy Russians who acquired the St. Kitts and Nevis passport left Russia legally because of their second passport. Having a portfolio of passports offers more flexibility and mobility. You have automatically more options with tax optimization and asset protection. You can jump in an airplane and take immediate residence in a new country. Information just like this cannot be found in universities, not in the libraries and not in the internet. If you like information just like this, please show it to me. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring the bell. By doing so, you will never miss a new video. If you like to have your money protected in a Swiss fortress, if you want to achieve peace of mind, if you want the best-in-class wealth manager to grow your money step by step, write me an email and pick up the phone and give me a call now. Dial the number below 00414421244404. Let's discuss the best solution for you. Let's discuss how to keep your legally earned money with the best Swiss bank account for foreigners. Be rich and remain rich. Have a wonderful day.